Hello, hello. Welcome to day number 7, the last day on Top Hollow. At least for now. Who knows? It is Sunday, which means that we have the expanded pot and increased chances for crits on meals. First, as always, let's see if we can find something good during our sleep research. Balanced is not a bad thing. That's honestly good for me. Hoping to see another Quagsire. Maybe catch it. But we are starting with a top belly Riolu. Down there is a Togepi, and our first target, Vulpix. Oh, ooh! 2 new sleep styles. Therian is such a beautiful Pokemon. Okay, and apparently I haven't seen Flareon too many times, which makes sense. More Eevee Candy. And we have Sableye, the 3-star sleep style. What a freak. You gotta love him. It's such a gremlin type of thing. Whoa! I've never seen a Sableye before? I didn't realize that. Jeez, that is such a rare Pokemon then. Well, it's dozing. That would make sense. Dozing and a... Wow. Okay. That's awesome. Shuppet. And a Combusken and an Arbok. So... I guess only Vulpix is on my list, unless Combusken is hungry. I wouldn't mind catching a Sableye, but no one is hungry. Oop. That Riolu is 2 biscuits away from joining the team, but I don't know if I want to spend on 2 extra biscuits. And I didn't get a free one. Let's see, maybe we'll get a crate from the premium. No. So I do need to buy a biscuit. Yeah, 20 biscuits. Yeah, I don't want to buy. Oh. Well, what can I do? Don't really have anything Oh, I forgot about the Onyx Incense, you know? Maybe I should use it tonight? Anyway, I'll just use one handy candy. The one that we just got. And yeah, I don't have anything. Don't want to use these. Yeah, let's go with the handy candy. Now which one should I give it to? I did some... I went over my Pokemon and thinking about what I could invest in during the event. Pumpkaboo and Trapinch are the ones. I'm still missing candies with both. But Pumpkaboo should be okay by then. With all of the handy candies I have and everything. So I think Trapinch would need it more. I mean, for sure. I honestly don't see a way how I could have enough candies to get it to level 60, especially with the XP down. Which is another thing, given that I won't be able to get it to level 60. It kind of puts me in a situation where maybe I shouldn't even invest in it now during the holiday event. So that makes either Pumpkaboo... You know what? Let's finish with this first. We have the Vulpix. I think that's it. But we'll go over what I think I'm going to do during the holiday event. Now anything can change. There is still one more week to go, and it depends on what kind of dream gifts we will receive. I'm gonna send the Sableye candy. I know it's not very popular, but you know what? It's so rare. If you happen to use Sableye, here's a treat. It's the first time I'm seeing one. It was gonna be either that or Vulpix. Sassy! XP down, skill up, no BFS at level 10. Didn't even know it had potatoes. And literally 0 useful sub-skills. There is nothing here that could even remotely justify using this Vulpix. But we are one more step towards friendship level 10. And more diamonds. Who has the candy? Oh, Swalot. I have enough for breakfast. That's good. Okay. What do I get? Oh, Fire-type Pokemon. Another energy pillow. Yay. So anyway, so I was going over the options. Let's say for now, my options are, like I said, Gourgeist, Pumpkaboo Gourgeist. She's a Gourgeist now. Trapinch, but the XP down one. Or I could invest in my Raikou up to level 50. Funny enough, I have enough candies to do that with some handy candies, but it would be much cheaper, way cheaper than investing in either the Gourgeist or the Trapinch. Now, the sad part is that all three... Actually, no, that's not true. If I had enough resources to invest in Trapinch, that would be the way to go, because if I can produce enough avocados, then I can make the leaf tornado smoothie, which is a good meal to have, a good alternative to have for desserts. But given that I probably won't be able to do that, that takes Trapinch out of the equation unless I can find a better one by then. And that puts me with either Gourgeist or Raikou. Now Raikou is a legendary, and the use for Raikou for me is very situational. I mentioned that before. It's a very niche use, and for that to invest in it might not be the best thing to do. I mean, why not invest in it during mini candy boost and save on some very precious dream shards? It's a legendary after all. For the Gourgeist, if I invest in Gourgeist and get her to level 60, there are two issues. Yes, I will have enough pumpkins, which is terrific, but without finding the right Wooper / Quagsire, making the Pumpkaboo stew would require 4 Pokemon, 4 ingredient Pokemon. And that limits me. I don't like that option very much. I'm not opposed to it, but it is limiting. Plus, the expense of the Dream Shards. I would need all of my Dream Clusters. Well, that's not true as well, because by the time we reach the event, I will have more Dream Shards. So that's not entirely true. But I will definitely need more Dream Shards after that to extend my pot before I can actually make the dish, even with 4 Pokemon. So that's very costly. Which brings me to another thought. The thought I was toying with, which is maybe to push Golduck, Beware, and Gengar to levels 65. Now Golduck is pretty cheap to do because she's very close, but that also makes her the least appropriate candidate because she could get there on her own. And for Beware and Gengar, the main selling point here is not about the Dream Shards, because the cost will be fairly high. And by that logic, I should probably invest in Gourgeist instead. But the plus of investing in those is the revenue that I would get back from amassing handy candies. That's the thing. But it's just something I was toying with. There is still more time. I don't know what will happen next week. I plan to use my Spirit Tomb Incense during the New Moon Day event to hopefully catch one. I could still run into a better Trapinch, or, I don't know, a godly Bagon, or a Pumpkin. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, there is still time. All of the options are open. Nothing is decided. But it helped me realize where I'm at and what I could achieve by the time the event comes. I also updated my tool, by the way. I should update the link to give you that. I will probably do that, if not next week, then the week after, for the event itself. But yeah, that is all for today. Until next time, have a good one.